Hello friends, today we are going to learn about Arcsoft. Arcsoft is a very nice and very effective graphic designing and animation software. We can design every sort of graphic animation and graphic design development, etc. We can do it here. See, we have, first of all, we'll see the file menu. We have option for a new file. If you click here, there are predefined sizes. You can configure the size into inches, centimeter or pixel, whatever you like. So these are predefined sizes given here in pixels. If you do it in inches, the sizes will be shown here. Line will be converted into inches. So here we take it pixels, 24-bit data format, 24-bit resolution, and we will take it the biggest size, and this is our space for graphic designing. This is our file, and here we can design our graphics and everything. Suppose you want to place we want to give it a nice design, and after that these are various tools we have. This is for text. For example, we can insert text here. Suppose we insert a new layer, and in this new layer we insert a text. The text is here. The size, we will configure the size. For example, we will take it as 72, bold, and it is Arial black. Suppose we write Ragvi. So this is, here we have, now we will give it a shadow. Now you see this Ragvi tutorials that we can move it, because since it is in a layer, separate layer, this is your layer. See, if you click it here, it becomes invisible. So this is, we can move it, and we can even rotate it also. We can do all sort of things. For example, we can give it a twist effect. This here we can select the various density or twist. Okay, and this is, see, it is twisted. Now we can merge the layers here. This is your layer window, and you can see in this layer window there are 2 layers, 1 2 3 3 layers, and we can merge it into one. Suppose we merge it. Now if we have merged it, we cannot change. If we change this one, we cannot select it separately. This is Ragvi tutorial. This text we cannot select it separately, and we cannot make any sort of change, or we cannot even give any sort of effect to this. Suppose we make a oil painting, the whole scene, the whole layer will be affected, so we cannot change anything separately. Now we take again another layer, new layer, and we can add some stamps here. There are many things, many sort of designs we can insert here. For example, suppose we insert it, this one. Suppose we insert this object here. We can insert another object like this is here. So now this is all in our layer, this layer 0. If we turn it off, the whole things will be invisible. Now this particular layer if we add any effect, if we add any sort of effect here, then it will be affected in this layer only. For example, suppose we give some sort of melt function. See, it has been melted. See the result. These things are melted. The things which are in layer 0 is getting affected by this command, by this step. Not all the scenes or not all the things are affected. So now if we merge it, this becomes one layer and it has been merged. Now if we make it invisible, this whole scene will be invisible and only blank space will be seen. Now again we bring it back, we make it visible, we lock this layer, and now we insert one new layer. Here we have again layer 0. Now we will insert some other things. For example, we will add for example, we can add this leaf here. The leaf is here. This is our leaf. If you want to give it another color, you can change the color here. You can select any other color, and this leaf will be, see, we have changed the color of this one, and now we can make it, bring it, we can give it a effect, other effect, inner bubble. See the result. These are various effects, and this all things can be, you can put as much things as much you want in your graphic. You can add different designs, you can add squares, you can add buttons, you can add the given figures and different kinds of things. For example, you want to add this, you can add it here. And now after adding, the best thing is that you take a separate layer. If you want to make an effective presentation, effective graphic, a dashing graphic, the best thing is keep adding new layers for different things. Here see, we have added this much layers here. You can delete this one, the unwanted layers, and this is your layer 1. Now we will add something here. Suppose we change the color of this object. We are taking this, we want to take this red color. Now we want to add this smiley here. Select the smiley and drag it here. Here we have the smiley. Now you want to give a graphic effect from this predefined effects to this smiley. So you have to be in this layer to give it an effect. This is your layer, and if you want to add an effect to this, you select it and go to the effects menu, add ripple. Here we are adding ripple, and now you can see the result. You can see the result of ripple. There are various results. You can select another effects also. Here you can give moonlight lighting. See, it is changing. You can add emboss. If you want to see the result, if you want to make a nice dashing graphic, you can make effect by here. Now okay, see the result, it has been changed. So you can make cool graphics, attractive graphics here, and the same way you can save it. You can save as, and as EPS or a GIF and interlaced GIF. or there are two options, interlaced and transparent. You can save it as interlaced glyphs, and you can give it a name. And now you can save it, and you can see the result. What is the graph? How does the graphic look like? For example, you have seen here, this is your graphics here, and it has been, you can see the result here. It shows everything here, and now you can come back to the graphics. Here we have different kind of features. In file menu we have open, close, save as. These are all normal things, you already know about this. Open browser, here you can open a browser. This is a browser, and you can browse for files from this place. And this is capture, you can capture screenshots or video or desktop, whatever you want. For example, if you want to see, if you want to select a desktop item or desktop, you can capture from this. See here, it has been inserted here. So this is your capture, and this is your acquire. You can acquire anything from your scanner or your other scanning devices. Select source, this is for selecting a source. You can select a source from here. And this is your printer setup for printing, for setting up your print options. This you can send, by this you can send the graphic to some other files. For example, here we are saving it as new design. So the email, this will be saved and associated, attached to an email, and it will be sent through email. This is for sending. And this is your edit menu. Here you have option for undo, redo. These are all normals. These are things which you all already know. This is cut, copy, paste. You are well aware about these things also. This is clear, delete option. This is fill color. So this color you can fill color. See here, we have inserted color, we have changed the color, and you can select the color from here also. And this, there is rotate option, orientals, add border. Through rotate option you can rotate the way you want. See here, it is rotated. And this is add border. You can add a border, add a border to your existing file. Image size, you can define the image size here. You can change the size of your image. And this is select a macro. If you have got a macro, if you have a recorded macro, automated work for your working, then you can play the macro and the work will be automatically done. This is your preference option. Here you can set up the preferences of your transparency, background, and others. And this is your layer, very important menu. And through this menu you can add a new file, delete a layer. You can add a new layer, not file, a new layer. Here you can delete the layer. You can merge the layers, merge down, merge all, soft edge, add shadow. You can add shadow also. You see, this is your shadow option. If you can change it, the shadow proportion also, the darkness also, the density also, everything you can change it here. And in this layer menu you have got a properties option also, and you can name the layer. You can make it restricted, visible, auto. These things are also available here also. And this is your enhance feature, enhance menu. Here you can enhance the brightness, the appearance, the look of your graphic, the brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, tone adjustment, color reductions, color balance, color tone, scratch removal, you can remove the scratch from your existing file, and after that you have got some options for blur, negativity, and smooth filter, sharpen filter. In effects, you have got many different kind of effects here. This is emboss effect. All this you can make some graphic and you can practice this. What are the result? For example, here we have added a star. Now you can practice your effects one by one by adding, see, the bulge option. The bulge option, if you see, if you give any effect in a layer, existing layer, the whole things which is in the layer will be affected. So if you want to give effect to only one particular thing, that particular thing should be in a new layer, and after you add effect to it, after you have added effect to that particular thing in that layer, you can merge it, so that if it is finalized, and if you don't want to make any other change, any extra change or any other change in future, you can merge it, so that it becomes your original new layer only there. And now after that you can keep adding new layers, keep adding new things. So this is your emboss, motion blur, old photo, whether these are all effects which you can practice one by one by placing some object here. You can add these features, these effects to it, and you can see the result one by one. This is your convert option. This is to convert 8-bit to 24 or to 16 to 24 or 48. You can select it from here to convert your graphics to as per your requirement. This is your view option, and this view option you can see your actual view. You can zoom in, zoom out, fit it in a window, in a particular window. You can see the full screen view of this. You can see your rulers, grids, image information, everything, every information you want to know about the image is DPI, pixel size, etc., the file name, etc. all this you can know it from here. And after this view you have got a window option. This window option you can see, you can create a new window to make effect, to do some experiments or practice different things on it, to see, to give it a particular or to give it a good look. And after that we have got internet. This is all about internet, everything available about the software on the internet, product updates, product upgrades, etc. This is your help menu, where you can seek for help, for you can see, learn about its working with layers. Everything is given here. So altogether Arcsoft is a very good and very effective web design software, and there are many features available here also in this icon menu also. For example, this is your 3D, so you can see this 3D option also. This is a very nice option from where you can see the result of 3D option. See, here we have this 3D text factory. This is a plugin here, and you can see the various, you can add a text here and see the 3D three-dimensional view of this, and later on after finalizing you can add it also. See, this is, you can add anything, and you can see toggle, you can rotate it as and see the result in your this view window, and later on you can add it to your graphics, existing graphics. Thank you very much.